Welcome back to Gloves Off. This is Steve K9 Kim. We're here from Santa Monica at Hollywood Smoke. Star of the show, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And we make another visit to the Boom Boom Room. Champ, I get asked this a lot. Why isn't there a standing 8 count in professional boxing, and should there be one?
The standing 8 count is in the amateurs, not the pros, which differentiates us. This is the pro game. It's the hurting game. You get paid in this game. That's the difference. But should there be one? I gotta tell you, I'm kind of on the fence with that. Because if a guy got hurt bad enough and he hasn't gone down, but you could see he's stumbling around, the referee coming in, giving him an 8 count, sometimes it's beneficial, you know. But the other side of it is, if you're in shape like you should be, you can recover faster. And if you haven't gone down, then you don't deserve to get an 8 count until you do go down. So again, it's a fine line. I'm on the fence with it myself. Sometimes you could see that it's necessary. Perfect case of if it would have been a standing 8 count in the Emil Griffith, Benny Kid Paret fight. Benny Kid Paret could have been saved maybe. But again, if you're that hurt, the referee should jump in sooner, stop the fight. I don't know. There's several fights when a guy is bouncing around the ring and he's staggered and he's hurt. You know, and should you give him the 8 count? Sometimes I think it's the right decision. Wasn't totally for it. I'm not sure I'm totally for it yet. So to answer your question is no.
Ray, I think there's 2 points here that kind of conflict against each other. Number one, standing 8 counts in certain fights can halt or prevent premature stoppages. And fight fans hate that because they feel as though they got ripped off.
Right.
And sometimes you want a more natural conclusion. The other one is more safety-based. If a guy is getting concussed, and you know this, Ray, from being in there, you can be knocked out while on your feet. You could basically be that chicken with his head cut off.
Right.
Maybe that fight shouldn't be prolonged because really you're basically hastening a beating. In other words, instead of stopping it when it should be, give that guy an 8 count, and instead of stopping it like you would have before, what if that guy takes another 30 seconds of a hailstorm of punches? I mean, you could make an argument that when Arguello fought Aaron Pryor, if there was a standing 8 count, I believe in the 13th or 14th round, let's say they stopped the fight, I'm not so sure that would have been the worst thing ever for Alexis Arguello to allow Aaron Pryor to rev his engine back up because, Ray, I'm not in Alexis Arguello's body. It looked to me that fight just needed to be stopped. He didn't need an 8-second respite. No,
you're right. That's absolutely right, Steve. That's the fine line. That's what I said. I'm kind of, because some guys just won't go down. Their heart and their desire, their will is so strong. Sometimes it's better that they do go down, you know. But then sometimes you said there's so much. The referees now are so ready to pull the trigger to stop a fight, thinking they're doing it for the safety. When, especially in title fights, if it's a title fight, you got to give the guy a chance. You got to give fighters a chance. We're trained to recover. We're trained to come back. That's why I'm on for it. But I don't like seeing standing 8 counts. That's the difference between amateurs and pro.
And that's it for another edition of the Boom Boom Room. This is Steve Kim saying till the gloves come off again. Goodbye, everybody.